Okay, so this is a story that I don't find funny. You seem to think it's funny, but cis cancer survivor. Why is that?
I mean, the term.
Why is that a chuckle to you?
Cis cancer survivor.
He's not just a normal cancer survivor. This is a cis. This is a person that was born in the body that God gave them.
Yeah.
That body didn't work very good.
No.
And they got cancer.
I mean, it is really ridiculous if this is true, but
that's a big story.
I know.
LGBTQ Nation.
Yeah, I don't know the veracity of LGBTQ Nation articles, but
well, this is from the horse's mouth.
okay.
Not that I would ever say that they look like a horse. This is a cis cancer survivor that was harassed as trans in public toilets after having her breasts removed. So got the puppies cut off and then is going to female dressing rooms and then
Just went to a bath. It sounds like, again, I just don't believe that there's like, just you go to a regular bathroom and people are like, oh, a little flat chested.
yeah, why are you bald
What
and
are you?
flat?
Yeah, what are you flat fucking bored? What are you doing in here? Like,
And you're bald too.
yeah, but I'm like, there's lots of I guess the bald thing, but I'm like, you can like a lot of women are flat, like pretty flat. Where you're like, what are you doing in here?
What the fuck?
So it's like, I guess she's maybe not wearing feminine clothes. at all.
that is
but also I don't
part
believe
of it.
But I don't believe this is happening.
No, the whole story doesn't make a ton of sense if I'm being completely honest.
Like
But-
someone who has cancer, like you can kind of tell that like they don't look particularly healthy.
Their eyebrows are gone.
You know what I'm saying? And like you're gonna be like the fucking chick. Like you're telling me chicks are giving you shit over this?
Well, I think that the reason, I think there might be some like incident that this person claimed happened, but really this thing is the reason for LGBTQ Nation places like this to push this story is them seeing like, see, look at all the other problems.
Yeah,
it's not just trans people that are
of
suffering
course.
from these gendered
From your stupid
bathrooms.
bathroom thing.
Even so, you hate cancer people?
Yeah, exactly.
Even cancer people are getting screwed.
smart ploy, but I'm not buying it. Not buying it.
That's a perfect way to put it. Yeah. Like I see what you're trying to string together
For sure.
but we're not. I don't think
this is the second order effects of your like.
it's the second order of problems that like are being caused by the fact that all these bathrooms. They're like obviously the trans thing, but there's other reasons why you need them too.
And it's not even in
What
America.
about cancer survivors?
Yeah, and this isn't even in America. It's in the UK that this happened, and then but this article ends with, in the U.S., right-wingers have created a panic about trans individuals using public bathrooms, right? So they like go into that whole thing. But but in reality, they're mostly just cancer survivors.
A lot of cancer. Mostly every second trans person is actually a cancer survivor. And then she said that she gets called Timothy more than Tiffany. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, you're right. If I see a girl who has cancer, bald and like I mean tons of girls have no tits, but if you see a girl that clearly had cancer, zero part of me is like,
and you're like,
she goes Tiffany, I go Timothy. You
Timothy,
said, right?
like you're at Starbucks, and they go, can we get a name for the cup? Clearly a woman with cancer, and she goes, Tiffany.
Yeah, got it, Timmy. Coming right up,
Timbo.
Timberino, coming up.
Macchiato for the Timmeister. All right.
Bald Tim. Timmy the skinhead coming right up. Male Tim skinhead. No pecs.
Nope, nothing. No pecs. No pecs developed.
So that's why I told you. You thought this story was funny that the cancer patient was getting fucking,
I did not.
walking around getting called Tim after all they've been through.
Yeah.
The guy's female, she just wants to go pee. And she walks in and goes, "What's up, Tim?" What's up, Tim? Timmy. Pushing him.
Timbo. Yeah, just some things didn't add up here.
So Tiffany, who's being referred to as Timothy.
Yeah.
Much to your
And she's been through a lot. That's the sad
chagrin.
part, is she's been through a lot. And now she has to deal with this.
Then now she has to deal with this on top of that.
Yeah.
She has been through almost everything.
Yeah.
Cancer, being called Tim. And and now, on top of all that, she's in the bathroom and she's getting weird looks. And she's already got high social anxiety.
Oh, you know what? This actually links to...
Because she has got short hair and quite masculine. For example, she has a beard. Doesn't say
Yeah.
that, but I'm reading between the lines here. Causing others to assume that she's a guy when they see her together with her wife. So now we've gone from it's because she has cancer to it's a lesbian that dresses very manly.
Also crazy.
Starting to think that the cancer's not playing a huge role in this whole thing.
Also, it says she is lesbian, but she said that she gets called Timothy more than Tiffany. More than.
Sounds like you look like a dude, and the cancer has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Also, So this article's from like a week ago, but then in it there's a link to another. Oh no, there's a different cis woman who had short hair recorded another woman harassing her. Okay, because I was gonna say it's like.
I'm telling you, they're trying to find like little loopholes of why it's really bad. You know?
Yeah.
So when she wears clothing or wigs that are commonly seen as feminine, she says she still gets mistreated because the clothes make her feel inauthentic and uncomfortable. So now, you know, some people like you were proposing earlier, like, wow, why don't you stop dressing like a dude if you don't like being called a dude? And she was like, well, I only feel authentic when I'm wearing dude's clothes with my bald head and my wife. So I want to be in the women's washroom and I'd like to dress like a dude.
Yeah.
And you go, why don't you wear a wig? And you go, because I don't feel authentic with the wig. I feel my authentic self when I'm...
I mean, you shouldn't have to wear a wig.
So you feel sort of your authentic self when you look a little more like Tim, some might say?
Timbo.
Well, Tim Marino sounds like the authentic self.
Yeah.
To me, because he goes, well, I feel my authentic self when I'm dressed like a man, but I don't want to be called a man, is kind of what we're boiling
Well, she's
down.
not a man. And she doesn't want to be called a man. She's not going for that.
And then on top of that, this happened also, which is maybe what you were referring to. In November, a young cis woman with short hair recorded another woman harassing her in a public restroom of the Rampart Casino in Las Vegas because the woman assumed she was transgender. I mean, again, they're trying to make this as a case for their point, but it's almost the opposite where you're like, yeah, no, the transgender movement was awful for women that look like dudes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
really no debate there where you go, if you're a woman, which we knew a couple, obviously we wouldn't get specific, but I know a comedian woman that kind of does jokes about it now, but she was like, yeah, the trans stuff was really bad because everyone thinks I'm trans now because she looks kind of manly.
You want to know a weird thing? So I'm on LGBTQ Nation right now.
Bookmarked, pal.
And the ad I'm getting...
Didn't have to go far to find that.
So this is probably not by design, but an ad... I'm being served ads...
Danny gets LGBTQ Nation served him in his For You page. Always.
I'm being served
articles
ads
recommended exclusively for you.
From the Daily Wire.
What?
Yeah, the greatest lie
Come
ever
on.
sold.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Look at that.
Yo, how is Google not getting into some shit for that?
I'm sure Daily Wire's like, yeah, we're not trying to promote our shit on LGBT.
Well, there's two problems. One is probably like, why would you let that happen? And two, Daily Wire is probably like, yo, you're screwing us. Yeah. Google is stealing from Daily Wire.
Yeah, they're stealing. Yeah, exactly.
Because they're like, you're right. Although... Maybe
there's a lot of people on there.
No, maybe they do it on purpose because they want like bad press about it.
But yeah,
that's part of Daily Wire's business model. Is like we want people to write about how they don't like it.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're LGBTQ Nation, I don't know how Google ads work to that degree. Like, can you say like, please show my ads on this website?
They might do that.
But can't the website be like, we don't want ads from Daily Wire on LGBT?
Well, I don't know if you can do that.
You must be.
No, because you just probably put your thing in like, hey, we want ads. Here's our price range or whatever.
Yeah. But I just wonder, like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. That just seems like what a weird served ad.
You'd think that there'd be some way for LGBTQ Nation to
it's probably like
Daily Wire ads.
Daily Wire's like, we want to serve ads for trans issues, and then they're like...
Obviously, that's what actually happened is they put in keywords trans, right?
Yes, yeah.
But it's very interesting. Well, on the topic...
I'll give him a click. There you go. I just dinged Ben Shapiro $1.
You don't ding him $1. You're probably dinging the LGBTQ Nation.
No, I just donated $1 to LGBTQ Nation.
How?
By clicking on the ad.
Yeah, you donated to LGBTQ Nation.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking ally.
Oh, you dinged.
Ryan.
So you just stole $1
from Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, because they probably pay per click, right?
Well, yeah.
You probably dinged more like 10 cents, but you dinged something.
Whatever.
Yeah, you just and you know what else you did? You gave them the like impression that like, oh, this ad's working.
Yeah, it's working, so now we'll serve more. Real trickster over here.
You are a trickster, dude. Of all the archetypes, you're the trickster.